I don't even know how else to
All
say
right, in
this,
Chicago,
but ICE
videos
is
are
detaining black
circulating
people in
showing
Chicago
arrests
right
carried
now.
out by U.S.
Not tomorrow,
Immigration and
not a
Custom
rumor,
Enforcement,
right now, and the
and
governor
people
already
are
said it.
reacting
Record
fast.
everything.
Some are
Narrate it,
saying this
ask for
is
badge
clear
numbers, and
targeting.
if they refuse,
Others are
you still
saying
get them on
it's just
camera.
law
Because we
enforcement
all
doing their
know,
job.
if it's not documented, they'll pretend it never
But
happened.
if we
But
look
let's be
closely,
real,
the
we warned
truth
y'all.
isn't that
We said
simple.
if you ignore what ICE was doing to immigrants,
ICE
if you
operates
stay
based
quiet
on
because it wasn't your
immigration
community,
status,
they were
not
going to come for
race.
us next.
So the key
And
question
here we
here is
are. Nobody
not just who
listened.
is being
Nobody
arrested,
believed. And
but
now it's
why
happening.
are they
And
being
honestly,
arrested?
it just feels like nobody ever
Are these
cares until it touches
individuals
them personally.
undocumented
Like
immigrants?
we've been screaming for years that
Were
this
they
system
already
doesn't stop, it
flagged
only expands.
for
And still,
legal reasons?
silence. So yeah, I'm saying it
Or
again.
are we
Whether
only
or not it's
seeing
your
a small
people, whether
part
or not they look like
of
you,
a
this is not
much bigger
okay. It was
story?
never okay. But it's happening, and it's happening to us now. All we
Now,
can
there are
do
a
is
few
record it, speak
possibilities
on
here.
it, and hope
Some of
somebody
those
finally
detained
cares
could be
before it gets
black
even
immigrants,
worse.
not necessarily American citizens. The video might be showing specific cases, not a general pattern, or the situation could be misinterpreted to push stronger emotion reaction. And in today's social media world, emotion spreads faster than facts. But that doesn't really mean everything is okay. That's not what I'm saying. There are still real concerns people are raising. Like are these arrests being done in a respectful way? Are communities being treated fairly? Is there transparency in how these operations happen? These are valid questions, and they need to be answered. They need answers, because when people see videos like this, they don't just see law. They don't just see law enforcement. What they see is fear. They see power. They see something that could happen next to them, something that could happen close to them. That's what they see.
So in Chicago, not only is ICE attacking the Hispanic community, but also the African American community. That's right. I just saw a video where somebody sent me a video where a lady was actually talking to a news reporter and saying that a few nights ago, ICE did a raid on her apartment. She said she was coming home. She had a nightgown on. She said they instantly took her in. Her and a lot of other African Americans. They said that different flare guns, just a total chaos. But what I'm saying is now ICE is not only targeting the Hispanic community, but also the African American community. The lady said that not only were they harassing them and detaining them, they really asked them no questions. They just took them in and said that they would question them later or whatever, and said that people that had warrants or whatever like that, they wouldn't be free to go. They would be further detained. So what's going on? What's the purpose of ICE really? Because last I checked, African Americans were legal over here. I understand Hispanics and what y'all got going on with the Hispanic community, but then a lot of times I don't understand because they could be possibly illegal too. It's the way, for me, it's the way that they're doing people, the way that they are humiliating people. I saw them just throw a lady on the ground the other day. She really didn't understand what was going on and tased her. Yeah, tased.
There was a black African American man that was kidnapped by ICE immigration in Chicago. They never asked this man to prove his identity, even though he kept telling them that he was an American citizen. He didn't speak a different language or different dialect, so they knew he was an American. Yet they just kept telling him to shut up. And this is what immigration is doing now. They are kidnapping black African Americans. Not only are they kidnapping them, but the means that they are transporting them to the immigration centers are not safe. Each passenger in a motor vehicle must have a seatbelt on. while being transported in a vehicle, why is it that ICE agents are able to round people up and put them in the back of budget trucks, budget 16 and 14 footer trucks, where they have to cling on to one another in order not to fall over? And this is what this administration is allowing. Take a look at this clip.
They had the word ICE on their back, so I knew who they were. And I asked them, "Why are you guys taking me? I'm a U.S. citizen. I'm not an illegal immigrant." And I was told to shut up and just follow instructions. I did as I was told. When we got to the facility, I again tried to tell them, "Look, you got the wrong person. I'm a U.S. citizen. I'm not an illegal immigrant." Again, I was told, shut up. I tried to tell them, I've got everything in my backpack. My birth certificate, I got my ID.
Why'd you have it in your backpack?
I had some business to take care of with the Illinois Department of Public Aid. I went there earlier in the day.
So at no point did they allow you to show your birth certificate or any identification?
They didn't want to see nothing.
Well, I've heard people say they're not just rounding people up, they're getting identification. They're not being rough with people. What do you say?
They're lying. They're not checking IDs. The building behind me was the target, was the building that they were targeting.
This building right here, the orange brick building?
Yeah, I couldn't understand why they were at my building, because my building is not there. I'm a block over in the middle of the block. I didn't see any reason for them to be bothering us.
They were just scooping people up randomly?
Yeah, people that were just hanging out here were all rounded up as well.
It didn't matter, Latino?
Didn't matter what color you are. They were scooping people up.
But it was black and Latino. What time was this?
This was close to 10:30 perhaps.
At night?
At night.
So you were out here in the darkness doing with all this happening?
Yes. We were in the back of a moving truck.
Were there seats in there?
No. It's like the trucks that you use to load your furniture in. It was a budget rental truck.
So you had to stand up to get there?
Well, some people were able to sit down, but most of us stood up because there were, it was too many people for everybody to try and sit down.
What were you holding on to?
Each other.
Were you rumbling around in the back of the truck? Anybody falling over?
We managed to maintain, because with the amount of people that we had in the truck, if somebody was about to fall, you've got enough people to break that fall.
How many people?
I'd say we had about 40 or more people in that truck.
What?
And this is legal. I don't know about you. It's to the point of when you see ICE coming, run. I guess that's what you do. Just get in your car and run. And I've seen some of them, they'd chase them and they said, "Why were you running?" Well, hell, everybody might as well run at this point, because it doesn't matter if you're black, brown, purple, blue, or green. You motherfuckers is taking them. Drop down in the comments how you feel about ICE agents loading up everyone that's black and brown and putting them in the back, illegally transporting them in a budget rental truck. And don't forget to like, share, and follow me for more controversial topics.
From here? What's here? What country? Was you born here? Was you born here, ma'am? What country was you born in?
ICE is now going after and detaining all black people in Chicago, including black Americans, regardless of your citizenship status and regardless if you are native to this country.
Lives in this building, and she says she was detained by ICE agents overnight, and she says they took everyone and then asked questions later.
They just treated us like we were nothing.
Patricia Fisher says she came out to the hallway of her apartment complex on the corner of 75th and South Shore Drive in her nightgown around 10 Monday night, only to find ICE agents yelling police.
It was scary because I've never had a gun put in my face. They asked my name and my date of birth and asked me did I have any warrants, and I told them no, I didn't.
She says she was then handcuffed and released around 3 a.m. Fisher says she was told if anyone had any kind of warrant out for them, even if it was unrelated to immigration, they would not be released. Citizen App video shows the chaotic scene overnight. Neighbors tell us there were dozens of ICE agents. Neighbors like Ebony Watson says they ducked for cover as they heard several flashbangs go off.
They was terrified. The kids was crying. People was screaming. They looked very distraught. I was out there crying when I seen the little girl come around the corner. Because they was bringing the kids out too. Had them zip-tied to each other. That's all.
It appears that ICE agents have been targeting black neighborhoods and specifically apartment complexes where they know majority of the population of those buildings are black Americans who are native to America, ergo American citizens. This was a threat that was told to us by Kamala Harris and many people, that he would send troops after citizens and that he definitely would do his darndest to go after Latinos first, Asians second, and then us. Stay vigilant, stay safe, because who knows what's going to happen. The Governor Pritzker is fighting against Trump now, pushing back on Trump sending in the army and the military, which he's still planning to do. But ICE agents have ramped up their efforts in Chicago over the last couple of days because of this, including now black people.
All right. One city, different videos, different narratives. But the real question here is, are we reacting to facts or just reacting to what we are shown? Because once emotion takes over, truth can easily get lost. So tell me, where do you stand on this? Let me see your thoughts in the comment section. And please do well to like my video, share, and subscribe. Let's grow this channel together. See you next in my video.